Form represents our physical body and the material world. It arises due to physical causes and passes away when those conditions change, always in a state of flux. Feeling is our sensory experience. It arises when our senses meet the world and passes away as soon as that contact ends, showing its dependent nature. Perception is how we label and recognize our experiences. It arises from past memories and current conditions, fading away as our attention shifts. Mental formations are our habits and reactions. They arise from past patterns and present circumstances, passing away like a flowing stream that never stays the same. Consciousness is the awareness of our experience. It arises moment to moment, dependent on our senses, and ceases as the conditions for that awareness dissolve. By seeing how these five aggregates arise and pass away through causes and conditions, we understand the nature of suffering, or dukkha, and find the path to true peace. Today we explore clinging, the powerful attachment that turns the five aggregates into a source of dukkha. Let's see how this affects our daily lives. Clinging to form is often seen in our obsession with the body. We cling to youth and beauty as if they were permanent features of who we are. When we see a new wrinkle or a grey hair, we feel distress. This is dukkha arising because we cling to a body that is naturally changing through causes and conditions. Next is feeling. We don't just experience sensations, we cling to the ones we like and push away the ones we don't. Think of your favorite meal. Clinging happens when the pleasure of the first bite turns into a desperate need for that feeling to last forever. Or when an unpleasant sound arises, we cling to our aversion, making the suffering much louder than the sound itself. This resistance is the weight of clinging. The third aggregate is perception, how we label our world. Clinging here means holding onto fixed ideas about ourselves and others. When we label someone as difficult or lazy, we cling to that perception. We stop seeing the person as a changing flow and only see our static label. We even cling to labels of ourselves. I am a failure or I am a success. When conditions change, these perceptions shatter, leading directly to dukkha. Then there are mental formations, our habits, emotions, and reactions. This is where the patterns of our lives are stored. Notice the habit of checking your phone. We cling to the impulse for stimulation. This formation arises and we follow it blindly, trapped in a cycle of craving. When traffic slows us down, the formation of anger arises. By clinging to this reaction, we turn a simple delay into a storm of internal suffering. Finally, consciousness, the awareness that knows all these experiences. We often cling to this as our true self. We feel that I am the one who knows. We cling to this awareness, fearing that if consciousness stops, we will cease to exist. But consciousness is also dependent on conditions. It arises and falls moment by moment. Clinging to it as a permanent I creates a deep-seated anxiety. So what happens when clinging affects these five? They become heavy. Like carrying a heavy backpack that you refuse to put down, life becomes a burden. The aggregates lose their natural flow. We experience tension, stress, and a constant fear of loss. We are no longer living in reality, but in a struggle against change. Our relationships suffer as we cling to perceptions of others. We become rigid, unable to adapt to the ever-shifting conditions of life. This is the root of dukkha. The solution is not to destroy the aggregates, but to stop clinging to them, to see them as they are, changing, dependent, and not me. When we stop clinging, the body can age, feelings can come and go, and perceptions can change without causing us pain. We find a peace that doesn't depend on conditions. Life becomes like a river, constantly moving, beautifully flowing. We learn to swim with the current instead of trying to hold back the water. By observing these day-to-day examples, we can catch ourselves in the act of clinging. In that moment of awareness, the grip of dukkha begins to loosen. May you find the wisdom to see the aggregates as they are, and the courage to let them flow. Peace is found in the absence of clinging. Thank you for joining this exploration. May your path be free from dukkha.